Hello, and welcome to this fast feel-good meditation. Together we are going to get you feeling good fast. And I know that you may be in a place where you have lots of distractions around you, and you may find it difficult to switch off, but that's okay. By just being here and listening to every single word that I say, you're already taking that first step. You may need to listen a few times. You may need to pause. You may need to come back. But right here, right now, you're taking that first step. So I just want you to be kind to yourself, relax into this moment, and realize that after this, you will feel better. Now, presuming that you're in a place that you can focus in on yourself, we will begin. If you are unable to find a place without distractions, don't worry. You'll just have to tune in a little bit harder, but I believe that you can do that. So, together, let's begin. Now, what I'd like us to first do is I'd like us to focus on our breathing. Our breathing plays a big part in how we feel and how we're able to function. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a deep breath in, and as you do so, I want you to push out your stomach. This is a form of reverse breathing. It's often popular with meditation techniques and with certain exercises like yoga. So as you breathe in, I want you to push your stomach out. And as you breathe out, I want you to draw your stomach back in. By doing so, you're taking extra time to focus on the technique of breathing and not take your breathing for granted as we typically do. So let's do 3 together now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'd like you to continue that throughout our process today, but do it in a relaxed and calm way. You may feel the need to close your eyes, and that is completely fine, just as long as you stay focused on my voice and this moment. Now, the key to feeling good naturally is to try and rid yourself of the negative energy that's in your mind and that's surrounding you. Typically speaking, all of us would have to deal with the everyday stresses. But what we need to learn to do is rid ourselves of the extra stresses that we put upon ourselves. These are typically stresses that we can remove. They're stresses that build up. They're stresses that may be big or small, but there's certainly ones that we can choose to get rid of. So what I'd like you to do right now is I'd just like you to focus on one thing. And I know you may have a million things going around in your mind, but I just want you to try and pick one. And again, as I said, if you come back and listen to me, you can of course pick another one. But for now, just focus on the one. What I want you to do is I want you to picture this problem like a big red ball. A big red ball that is swelling inside your mind and is stopping and pushing out all the other positive thoughts. It is overwhelming your mind and taking up the space of all that good. And the more you focus on it, the bigger it grows. And as it grows, you start to feel the physical effects of its negativity. You start to experience anxiety, headaches, loss of focus, loss of self-belief, self-doubt, lack of self-worth. You start to worry. Now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a little pin, mentally speaking. And what we're going to do is we're going to deflate that red ball. What I'd like you to do is imagine yourself picking up that little pin, and you're going to simply just pop that ball like a balloon. And as it deflates, you feel a sense of weightlessness. You feel that weight lifted from you. That worry, anxiety, it starts to all go. You are in control of how you feel, and you will feel better. As the ball continues to deflate, all those other positive thoughts and feelings are able to fill up that space. You start to feel calm, happy, reassured. You start to remember that everything is going to be okay. And you start to remember that you haven't always felt this way. You haven't always focused on negative thoughts. You have felt good, and you know what it feels like. You know that feeling of feeling blissfully happy, feeling comfortable in your own skin, being able to focus, feeling strong both mentally and physically, being able to focus, to tune in, to do better, to be better, to feel better. You are capable of feeling good, and you do feel good. And as that final bit of ball completely deflates, you picture your mind like a clear blue sea, tranquil, at ease, filled with possibilities and positivity. You are calm, you are relaxed, you are completely at ease. There is nothing in your mind that doesn't serve you. And if you're still filled with doubt and worry, there must be that tiny bit of that thought and that little red ball left. Make sure it completely deflates. And once it finally has, I want you to take a nice, deep breath in, remembering our breathing technique, but feel it deeper, feel it stronger. Feel that feeling of negativity leave you once and for all, because it does not deserve to take up time in your mind. Your mind is a precious space. It is a space just for you and for your positive thoughts only. A place to feel good, safe, calm. And that feeling of peace and happiness is always with you. It never ever leaves. But when you choose to focus on negative things and things that cause you anxiety and worry, you choose to listen to that negativity rather than the positivity. And I know sometimes it is easier said than done, but I know that you have the ability to tune into that good, to tune into all that good that is always within you. You can feel good whenever you want to, and you will. You are bright and strong. You are able to focus. You are able to be the best version of yourself. You are calm. You are strong. You do not need to listen to any negativity, do you? You have a bright, bright future ahead of you if you choose to listen to that good inside. If you choose to foresee that good that will come your way when you start to focus on all of that positivity that's already there, and you start to manifest more. Everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, then it's not the end. You do not need to worry about what anyone else is doing. You just need to focus on you. You are the most important thing. How you feel both mentally and physically is the most important thing. Health is wealth, and you deserve to feel the healthiest you possibly can feel, both mentally and physically. You do feel good. You feel at peace. You feel stronger. You feel calmer. You feel that anxiety leaving you. You feel ready to take on the day. You feel ready to have a good night's sleep. You feel ready to complete your tasks with complete ease every single day. You take on challenges with ease. You learn to navigate obstacles. You learn to focus. You learn to tune in to all the good that's already inside of you. You remember all that you've already overcome. You remember all those times where you felt less than positive. And you remember how you got through that. Every day is a new opportunity to feel good, to feel better, to do better, to be better. You must not pressure yourself though. There is always time, and you have to learn to be kind to yourself, just as you're kind to others. Remember that how you're feeling right now, if you're feeling in a negative state, it is not a permanent mindset. You can change, and you will change. You're already starting to feel stronger, better, in such a short space of time, just by focusing, just by controlling all of those negative thoughts, ridding yourself of them, focusing in on the good, the positive, focusing in on how good it feels when you feel good. Not when you act good, not when you pretend, but when you really feel good. You feel good. And you know how sweet and nice it feels to feel yourself and to feel the best version of yourself. To feel that weight lifted from you. To rid yourself of the burdens of everyday stresses. To tune into what really matters. To listen to your body. To listen to how you breathe. To take care of yourself. To love yourself just as you love others. To make sure that you're listening and you're taking care, because you deserve to be taken care of, and that starts with you taking care of you. You are a good person. You deserve to feel good, don't you? You deserve to feel better, and you will feel better. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Nothing else matters. Only you matter. Only you matter. It all starts with you. Once you learn to love yourself, you can properly love others. You cannot live your life in the kindest of ways if you don't start to work on yourself and being kind to yourself. Feel that warmth within you, that warmth that's always there. That warmth should give you hope that it will be okay. You are okay, even on those bad days. You are okay. everything will be okay. All you have to do right now is focus on you. Focus on your state of happiness. Focus on how good you know it feels when you feel at your best. Picture yourself like you've just taken a photo of yourself, almost like you're a ghost taking a photo of yourself. Picture that, and picture how you look at your happiness, smiling, dancing, laughing. How do you look? What are you wearing? Where are you? What are you doing? Think about that. Build that vision. Think about yourself when you feel low and bad. Think about what that picture would look like. Sad, alone in your thoughts, negative. Think about that. Which picture would you rather post? Who would you rather be? How would you rather feel? You get the chance to make that choice. Nobody is telling you how to feel. You tell you how to feel. And you deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel your best because you are the best. But you can be even better. Think about that happy picture and think about how much better it could be if you start to put in these practices now. If you started now, think about how good you could feel. Even better. Think about not only mentally but physically. Think about how good you could feel. That weight off of your shoulders. You feel lighter but stronger. You feel able to deal with things in an easier way. You don't focus so much on the little things. You don't let things build up. You just learn to let things go. And think about how much nicer that feels. How much kinder that feels. Think about how good you can feel and you will feel and you do feel right now. Ridding yourself of all of that negativity. Ridding yourself of that mindset that you're stuck. Because you are not stuck. You are not stuck. You can choose to feel better, and you do feel better, don't you, already? In such a short space of time, you feel better. You feel stronger. You feel calmer. You feel more connected to yourself. You're able to breathe. You're able to connect with your mind and your body. You're able to help yourself. You're able to do this. You can do this. You are doing this. You will do this, and you'll carry on to do this. You are on the fast path to a better you. You are kickstarting this right now. Think about how good that feels. Kickstarting this right now. Not waiting. Not contemplating, but kickstarting the wellness path to feeling better right now. That path to a better you. And it doesn't have to take years. It doesn't have to take a long time. You can kickstart this right now, and you already feel better. Taking a short amount of time every single day to feel better. You can do that. You have the time for that. It's making that choice. It doesn't have to be a long time. It can be a few minutes. And isn't it worth spending a few minutes to feel like you want to feel? not like how you think you should feel. Truly, truly feeling good, feeling happier, feeling calmer, feeling like the best version of yourself. You can do this. You will do this. You have got this. Everything is going to be okay. You are going to be okay. I want you to focus on that breathing. As you're breathing in, you're pushing your stomach out. As you're breathing out, you're drawing that stomach in, repeating that, connecting with your body. You are in control. You are in complete control. Everything is going to be okay. You have got this. You feel happier, more connected, stronger, better already. Feel that smile in your face. Feel those shoulders relax. Feel yourself getting ready to be a better version of you. Already, in such a short space of time, you are more connected. You are ready for this. You can do this. You have got this. Everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, it is not the end. You deserve to be your best. You deserve to feel your best. You do feel your best, don't you? You have got this. I have full confidence that you have got this. What I want you to do now, if you haven't already, is I want you to close your eyes. And what I want you to do is I want you to focus on this moment. We're going to count down from 10 to 1. And at 1, I want you to open your eyes and I want you to take a nice deep breath in with the same breathing technique and bring yourself back to the present moment. So let's close our eyes. And what I want you to do is I want you to stay in this moment, stay nice and calm as we count down from 10 to 1. 10. I want you to recognize how far you've come in such a short space of time. 9. I want you to realize that you are not stuck in this moment. 8. You can change and you can become a better version of yourself. 7. Think about how much calmer you feel already. 6. Think about your breathing and how much more in control you feel already. 5. Think about how much more productive you're going to be by putting these techniques and practices into place. 4. Think about your smile. Think about how happy you feel right now in such a short space of time. 3. I want you to focus on how good this feels, taking time for you. 2. I want you to recognize that you have got this and you are stronger than you think. 1. Everything is going to be okay. Open your eyes for me and take a nice deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself today. I really hope that you feel good. I'm sure that you feel a lot better than when you started. And if you don't worry. Just remember that I'm always going to be here. And if you want to try again, you know where to find me. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.